Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're doing a fun little video. I'm going to be sharing with you all of the hair products I love and the stuff that I use to style my hair. So I do have some actual like hair products, and then I also have a few heat tools that I'll be sharing with you. This video is exciting because it's a collaboration with my friend Melanie from Mrs. Kong's mom. She's going to be sharing her favorite hair styling products as well. So make sure to go check out her channel. I will have her video and her channel linked below. And yeah, if you aren't familiar with her, which you probably are, she has short hair too, but it's not as short as mine. Her hair is a little bit longer. I want to say her hair is about, hits the shoulders. I know she just got it cut, so I want to say it's about this length, but go check out her video and you can see for yourself. If you are new to my channel and coming over from Melanie's, hi, thank you so much for watching my video, for taking the time. I'm Sarah, and this is my hairstyle. It is just kind of a bob cut. It is a little bit shorter on the back than it is in the front, and yeah, there it is. So that's what I'm working with. So while these products are good for short hair, they're also going to be great for any hair length, really. Just my favorite. So with that long intro being done, let's go ahead and get started with the products. I'm going to kind of go in order as far as what I use after I wash my hair. So the first product that I use when I get out of the shower after I've washed my hair is this one here. This is the One and Only Argan Oil 12-in-1 Daily Treatment. And this is a line in a product you can get at Sally Beauty. And this is just in a spray bottle. Now this is, I want to say like around $10. And I love this so much and I highly recommend it, especially if you know and love that it's a 10 leave-in spray. That one is probably, I think for a similar size bottle, that's probably triple the price of this. And I feel like this works just as well, and this one smells so good. I love this. You know, there are 12 different benefits you get from this. I'm not going to bore you by reading all those 12, but I love it because it is truly a great leave-in conditioner. You just spritz it in your hair. You can comb out so easy with no tangles, and so for detangling as well. And also because it acts as a heat protectant. I just realized that my blinds, I think, are leaving marks on my face, so I'm gonna have to, hopefully that is better. Sorry about that if I was having like white spots on my face. I think I still am. Let me try to fix it. Hold please. I know that's way brighter and I probably should be wearing sunglasses, but I think that's gonna work out better. I'm just still messing around with the natural light instead of my studio light, so please just bear with me. But anyway, I was talking about this and how it's a dupe for the it's a 10 leave-in treatment. So definitely check this out. You cannot beat the price. I love that that acts as a heat protector because after I use that, what I will usually do with my hair is I'll let it air dry about 85-ish percentage, 85% or so. I'll basically just let it air dry till when the roots in the back where it's thicker is a little bit damp still, but the ends are kind of dry. And then I'll go in with this heat tool here, this Revlon one-step, I think it's called the Volumizer and Dryer. And I have a whole video on this with a review and demo, so I will link that below. I'll also put a little clickable card up here so you can check that out if you're interested. So I love that this has the heat protector because I can wait for that hair to air dry and then just go in with this and not have to worry about putting an additional product in. I do have 2 little girls under 3, so I'm a busy mama and I just don't got time to be adding extra products on the daily. Don't get me wrong though, I love products, but I love that styler. That Revlon styler truly does give a salon-like blowout, and I love that I can use it when my hair is almost already dry. So it basically saves time because I don't have to sit there and dry it from sopping wet out of the shower, and it saves time from having to flat iron it after. It truly is an all-in-one. And it gets you like the salon blowout result. So definitely check out my review on that if you're interested. And now, because I only wash my hair a couple times a week, I don't love to add a ton of products. So the products that I do add in my hair are gonna be the best bang for my buck. They're gonna get me the best results I want with the minimal product fill and product buildup, because I hate when my hair feels so gummy and so just, you can feel all the product in there. So all the products that I have to share with you, or that I'm sharing with you in this video, are gonna kind of be along those same lines of most bang for your buck and not a lot of buildup or textury, yucky feel to the hair. If you are looking for a lot of volume, another product that is great to use on wet hair, and I do use this sometimes, I don't use it every time because like I said, I don't like to add a whole ton of products if I can get away with it, but if I really want an extra oomph and volume, I love this here. This is the Aveda Thickening Tonic. Looks like that. This one is actually down to there, it's almost gone. So I basically just will take my wet hair and spritz it all in towards the roots, and this really does kind of plump up the hair. It just does. I don't know the science or the reasons why, but it truly does give a little extra oomph, and it does add, I would say that it adds a little bit of a grit, so not too textury or anything, and I totally don't mind the sensation or the feeling of this one, because you guys know I hate when my hair feels yucky and dirty from product buildup. This doesn't leave that, and it really does add a grit, a nice oomph and grit, which is also great if you go in and back comb your hair later, because it will help, you know, help you do less back combing. So there's a ton of dry shampoos on the market, right? But I have to say my favorite, hands down, is this Batiste dry shampoo, which is a very popular one. And this is my favorite because it works really well, it works perfectly, and it is the most cost efficient. And I don't know about you guys, but when I use dry shampoo most days of the week, and I go through these little jars or canisters, whatever they're called. I go through them so fast that I just cannot bring myself to repeatedly pay $25, $30 on a dry shampoo. So I do love the Batiste, and my favorite scents of the Batiste, if you're curious, this one is the Nice scent, and it has the cute little lips on it. This one, as well as the Rose Gold and Bear, are my favorite scents, just because they're not super obnoxious and they don't compete with my fragrance, or if like I have a scented body butter on, you know, you just don't want a whole different families or variety of smells coming from you. Another product that I always love to have in my hairstyling collection is this Bumble and Bumble Pret-A powder. It says equal parts dry shampoo, that's true, style extender, true, and volume in a pinch, and it totally is. It comes in this little packaging here and like that, and you kind of just like powder it on your hair and then massage it in like you would a dry shampoo. Just got that all over. That's okay, purposes of the video. I have used this for years, and I've gone through, I think this is my third bottle, and although it is more expensive, it lasts for a long time. Like this will last me for probably over a year. So definitely give this a try. They also have this in a little size. I'm pretty sure they do, at least they used to, but the bigger size is the bigger bang for your buck. So check this out. It really does extend your style. It works as a great dry shampoo for absorbing oil, but if you do use this on clean, dry hair, like freshly washed and dried, it will extend the time between of when you need to wash it. So it truly is a style extender, and it does add a little bit of a grip to the hair to add volume, but it doesn't leave the hair feeling gummy. It's the only like volumizing powder that I've ever tried, and I'm sure there's some out there that I haven't tried that are great, but this is the only one that I have tried that will add volume to your hair and that little bit of grit without that nasty gummy, just built up gummy feeling, if you guys know what I mean. Like I love the effect of the big sexy like push powder. Is that what it's called? Something like that. It is great. It really does add a lot of grit and volume and texture, but it feels so gummy and just, ugh. I hate the feeling of that. So this does not give that, and I love this so much. And then after I've been wearing my hair straight for a couple days, like after I give myself my at-home salon blowout with my Revlon one-step styler tool, if I am gonna go in and curl my hair like I did today, I will go ahead and add another heat protectant, just because I just want to make sure I'm getting a heat protectant on there, and I don't know if the first one I used wore off since it had been a couple days since I used it. So I will go in with the Kenra Platinum Hot Spray. This says Firm Hold Heat Protection Spray 20, and this stuff is great because it really does add hold, also while protecting and being that thermal protectant on your hair. So this does, like, it almost is like a really light hold hairspray that is a heat protector. I have loved this for years. I've been using it for years, and there are, just like dry shampoos, I mean, there's a ton of thermal heat protectors out there on the market, but I just love this one. I think the main reason I love it is because it does give extra hold to the curl, so you don't have to finish the look with a whole ton of hairspray. So that's what I like, because this is not as stiff and crunchy as most hairsprays is, but it gives a nice hold to if you are going to be curling with either a curling iron or a wand. And speaking of, or talking about curling irons, I'll just go ahead and shout out the one that I've been using to achieve kind of this, just like a bend of a look. It's not super curly, it is more of just a bend. I love using this. Hot Tools or any brand would work for that matter, but this is a 3/4 inch curling iron. I just take it and go like that, wrap it around. This is not plugged in right now, by the way. And then you kind of flip it under and pull it, keep twirling it down like that, and hold it for a second and let it go. And that's what gives kind of the bent undone. You guys, I'm having such technical difficulties today. My camera just cut me off. Not exactly sure where I was or what I was talking about. I think I was talking about my curling iron and how I use it. So sorry if it was like a blunt jump cut there. I apologize. My camera's being a little biatch today. The next product I have to share with you is the most bombest ever texture spray that you'll ever try in your life. Maybe it's not that extreme, but I personally feel that way about it. I hope you will try it out and will love it too. And it's super affordable. It's like $6. It's this one here. This is the Ion Day 2 Solutions Sugar Dry Texture and Finishing Spray. Looks like that. It's the one in the pink bottle. This is available at Sally Beauty. If you can't tell, I love me some Sally Beauty. I get a lot of stuff from there. And this is amazing. Like I said, it's only $6. And it adds texture, which is a texture spray, so you would assume that it would. And this just is the finishing touch to the hair. I mean, I will go in and I will do everything I've talked about when I'm wearing my hair like a little curled or a little styled like this, and it will look okay, all right? Then you just go in with this and just lift up your hair, spray it in there, kind of scrunch it up a little bit if you want, and it will just give it that tousled. I've just been in a photo shoot. I'm just kidding. But it will just add the cherry on top, and this stuff is so good. It's so good. It adds a little bit, almost like a matte finish to it. So it's not, definitely not a shine spray, not shiny, but it just adds the best texture, and it's still touchable. Like, it's not crunchy whatsoever. It's just touchable texture, and I love this stuff. You guys have to check this out. The scent, if you're curious about the scent, it does have a scent to it, but it's pretty faint, and like I can't smell it now that it's on my hair. And the best hairspray, or my favorite hairspray, hands down, in the history of hairsprays that I've ever tried, is the Kenra Volume Spray 25. Looks like this. This is actually one from the holidays, so usually it just is like a gray bottle. This stuff is just magical. It will hold your hair so well, but it's not heavy. It is a tad crunchy, but you can brush through the crunchiness if you want to, so it kind of combs out, if that makes sense. Like, the crunchiness will comb out. But if you're doing an updo, have your hair in a ponytail, need to tame flyaways or anything like that, this is so so good. And it's hard to explain a hairspray besides saying that, oh yeah, it holds really well, you know, the scent is fine. It's just a good hairspray. It's hard to explain it until you've used it yourself, and then you'll know how good it is, and you'll never want to use any other hairspray. I've tried a lot of hairsprays over the years. I've received quite a few hairsprays from different brands, and I always get so excited to use them, and it's always such a big letdown because nothing can hold a candle to my Kenra Volume Spray 25. One more heat tool that I'm going to share with you guys is this Voloom Rootie. It looks like this, so it looks just like a flat iron kind of from afar, and then when you get close up you can see that it has these kind of plates, these like cube-like plates, and it almost looks like a crimper. And so basically this will give you volume. What you do essentially is, and I can do a full video review on this if you guys want me to, leave that video request below and I can do it. But basically you take a section of hair, like your top section, and you flip it over and you don't touch it. And then you go in with this, and this is not plugged in, just so you know. And you take it and you hold, boom. And then it kind of makes a little rat's nest. That's a terrible way to describe it, but it kind of does. It kind of simulates backcombing your hair, like the little nest, little rat's nest that backcombing would get, but probably a lot less damage. So you just do that like all around your hair, and then you take down your top layer and you have volume. And I like to use this more so when I'm wearing my hair straight rather than when I have it like curled like this, because I already get a lot of, when it's curled and I'm using all these products, I can get a lot of volume, or enough volume that I'm happy with it. So when my hair is kind of stick straight and doesn't have a whole lot of product in there in those first couple days that I like to not really do a whole lot with my hair, but I still want that volume, I will go in and I'll use this, and it does give a whole ton of volume. You can get that Voloom on Amazon, I believe, and also on their website, and I do have a discount code for their website. It's not an affiliate link or anything, but I think it's for 15% off. I will leave that down below if you're interested. All right, you guys, that is everything that I wanted to share. Those are my hairstyling favorites, with some technical difficulties built in along the way. I hope the video wasn't too choppy, or I hope the lighting was okay. Like I mentioned, I'm still playing around with my new setup here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you go check out Melanie's video from Mrs. Kong's mom. She's gonna have her favorites as well. I will have her video and her channel link below. So if you do go over and check out her video, tell her that I sent you. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite hairstyling product is, whether it's like product, you know, actual product, or a heat styling tool. Let me know, and thank you guys as always so very much for watching, for taking the time, checking out my video. I sincerely appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!